like to share a quote by Saint Francis of Assisi, since we are all surrounded by artists and their beautiful works. It goes, "He who works with his hands is a laborer. He who works with his hands and his head is a craftsman. He who works with his hands, his head, and his heart is an artist." So this book is really, there's no underlying theme, it's random. It's full of emotions and attitude and dreams and hopes and experiences. So I just picked a few that I like. So the first one is titled Ageless. She has eyes that look deep into your soul, smile that brightens up the gloomiest hole. With a heart bigger than the universe, her voice soothing when she with you converse. She laughs out all the contents of her heart. One cannot help but with it be a part. She only glides with time, she does not age, like smooth ink on paper, filling the page. She rides the waves of life so gracefully that struggles deep inside you cannot see. Like a bird, she freely spreads her wide wings. To her own music, she dances and sings. Someday, time will betray her, but for now, she will cheat it as long as it'll allow. And the next piece is it's called Be Kind. It's not one of my experiences, but I've been a witness to these kinds of things. So it's mostly geared toward immigrants and how we treat them. So be kind. Be kind to those who don't speak English well. They have more than that if you cannot tell. To struggle with, adapt, and adjust to. Like a fish out of water, they all do. Have to learn to breathe in a world that's new. In the same boat, there are more than a few. Some are forced to leave their beloved homes, seeking safe haven from their own land's storms. Some came to seek the American dream, just like those before you who came in streams. So please be patient and do understand. Better yet, maybe help and lend a hand. We can all live in harmony and share this great land we all love and about care. And this next piece is titled Beauty, and this is what beauty is to me. Beauty is a child's innocent laughter, a field scattered with countless wildflowers, the sun painted against the horizon, on the water, silver streaks of the moon. In quiet solitude, a peace of mind, in a heart that is generous and kind, in a look that speaks nothing but the truth, a gentle touch to comfort and to soothe, in a smile that lets you peek at the soul, in letting go and losing all control, falling in love with reckless abandon, like plummeting into the Grand Canyon. But all the splendor that surrounds us too, never lose sight of the beauty that's you. This next one is called Home, and it's kind of a love romantic poem. So it goes, You can take me to a mountain remote, or live by the sea on a houseboat, to a crowded city where noise abounds, or out in the country where there is no sound. We can live in a tiny nipa hut, or in a huge castle with all the glut. We can fly to the moon and not come back, or to the ends of the earth with no packs. You can take me to the frigid North Pole, or in the middle of a desert hole. It matters not wherever we may go, as long as you're with me and I'm with you. Or we can stay right here where we both are. You are my home. I need not venture far. And this one is, I think a lot of moms can relate to this. I'm a mom of 3 boys, so I wrote this for my baby, and it's called My Baby. Let me hold you while you are still little, smother you with kisses to my heart's fill. Let me take you by the hand, be your guide. As you figure things out, I'm on your side. Let me teach you all the things that I know, while you look at me in awe and say, oh. Well, go ahead, ask all the questions and whys. Keep the innocence shining in your eyes, for you will grow up sooner than later. To your every need won't have to cater. You will no longer have to hold my hand. On your own feet, you'll be able to stand. So let me hug you, hold you, and kiss you, before you will say, Mommy, let me go. So this next one is has a lot of attitude, but it's like when have you ever asked someone a question and you just wanted an answer yes or no? Instead, they're going around in circles, and you're just like, answer me, please, yes or no? So that's what this poem is. Sometimes all I need is a straight answer, to the point, like the lance of a lancer. I don't need your excuses or reasons. You do not owe me an explanation. A simple yes or no is all I need. Anything beyond that, I will not read. I'd rather you say nothing else to me than lie to my face to save yours lamely, or talk in circles thus going nowhere, bringing confusion and even anger. It matters not how it will make me feel, as long as it's the truth and you are real. Knowing your reply will help me move on. Instead, I'm stuck, waiting like a moron. So this last piece is, my kids and I were hiking up north on a road toward the forest, and I took a picture of them from behind, and it was just so beautiful that I just had to write something about it. So it's called Where the Road Meets the Trees. I'll retreat very far away from here, somewhere out in the middle of nowhere, where the vibrant colors of fall contrast, the cobalt blue sky so clear and so vast, where the bald eagles choose to build their nest, where the sun sits atop of a hill's crest, where berries grow wild to feed the black bears, where time's suspended and there are no cares, where the sound of my heartbeat can be heard, where my thoughts can roam freely like a bird. Somewhere far away from here, I reckon, where nature and beauty to me beckon, where every quiet moment I can seize, where the blacktop ends, the road meets the trees. And that is all. Thank you very much.